Hey there, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive deep into the future of software development and take a look at the AI tools that are set to completely change how we code in 2025. Let's get right into it. So, let me just ask you this. For the past few years, AI has been a pretty handy little helper, right? But let's be honest, has it really just been a souped-up autocomplete? Suggesting the next line, finishing a function for you? It's useful, for sure, but not exactly revolutionary. Well, that's all about to change in a big way. Because here's the main takeaway for this whole explainer. We are blasting past that simple command and response stuff. In 2025, AI is no longer just a tool you pull out of a toolbox. It's a genuine co-developer, a proactive partner sitting right there with you in the creative process. Okay, so let's start at square one, the actual act of writing code. This is where AI first showed up, and believe me, it is evolving at a breakneck speed. Oh man, every single developer knows this feeling. You're setting up another new component, writing that same data fetching function for the 100th time, configuring a route. It's a drag. It's repetitive. It slows you down. Well, that is the exact problem that modern code gen tools are here to completely obliterate. And here are the heavy hitters leading the charge. Now, of course, everybody knows GitHub Copilot, but you're going to want to pay attention to these other names, because each one is pushing the envelope on what you can do with just a simple text prompt. Let's break down what makes each one special. Now, this is where it gets really cool. It's not about just picking an AI anymore. The game has changed. Are you wrestling with a really thorny, complex problem? Claude Sonnet 3.5 is like your super smart architect. Just want a fast, free alternative to Copilot that just works? Codeium is fantastic. Or maybe you're in a big company where privacy and teamwork are everything? Well, Tab9 is built for that. The key is you pick the tool that's right for the job at hand. So generating code in one file is awesome. But what about understanding a whole massive complex project? This is where things get really interesting. Welcome to the truly agentic IDE. Seriously, just think about your day-to-day. How much of your time is spent just jumping between files, trying to remember, wait, how does that other module work? Or where on earth did I define this variable? Now, what if your IDE just knew all of that automatically? What if it understood the entire code base, not just the one file you have open? Well, that's exactly what an agentic IDE is. It's not just sitting there waiting for your commands. It has a deep understanding of your code. It pulls in all the context it needs by itself. And here's the magic word. It's proactive. It's finding potential problems and suggesting solutions before you even knew you had a problem. This is a massive leap toward that true AI partnership. And this isn't just some theory. Take a look at Windsurf. It's a perfect example. Its Cascade agent isn't some dumb chatbot. It's a collaborator that sees your entire project. Get this, it has a dedicated tab that automatically lists project-wide issues it finds. And with its context memory, it actually learns from your conversations, getting smarter and more helpful the more you use it. This is light years beyond just suggesting the next line of code. Okay, so AI is helping us write code faster and smarter. But is the code any good? That brings us to our next section. Using AI as a gatekeeper for code quality. I mean, this is the classic tightrope every developer walks. The business wants new features yesterday, but you can't ship a buggy mess. So how do you possibly balance that speed with quality? Well, increasingly, the answer is AI-powered automation. And platforms like Codo AI are tackling this problem head-on. Just picture it. You open a pull request, and an AI agent has already reviewed it. It's found potential bugs, spotted anti-patterns, and even suggested the exact code changes to fix them. Better yet, it can see which parts of your new code aren't covered by tests, and then just generate those tests for you automatically. This isn't science fiction, folks. It's happening right now. And the results are staggering. We're talking about a potential reduction in bugs of up to 37%. That is a massive leap in quality. And think about what that really means. It frees up developers from doing endless, tedious manual reviews so they can focus on what they do best, building great new things. And hey, just like with the code generators, specialization is key here too. Is your team constantly fighting with flaky UI tests that break every time a button changes? A tool like TestHim can actually self-heal those tests. Or maybe you need your app to be pixel perfect on every single device and browser? Well, that is a job for Apply Tools and its incredible visual AI. So let's recap. We've got AI generating code, understanding our projects, and ensuring quality. So what's left? Well, this is it, the final frontier, building entire applications from a single prompt. It sounds crazy, right? Like something out of a movie. You just describe an app in plain English, and an AI builds the front end, the back end, the database, the whole shebang. It sounds like a fantasy, but this is exactly where the industry is heading. And these platforms are already turning this into a reality. You have tools like Bolt.new, where you literally just chat with an AI to build your app. There's V0 by Vercel, which can take a prompt or even a rough sketch and generate a beautiful production-ready UI component. And then you've got Replit AI, which is aiming for the grand prize, building the entire thing, from the database all the way to deployment. Now, the crucial thing to understand here is that these are not just simple page builders. They are full-stack platforms. They understand the entire relationship, how the pretty user interface connects to the APIs that give it power, and how those APIs connect to the database that stores all the information. This is a complete paradigm shift in the development workflow. So, with all these amazing tools out there, it brings us to the big question. How do you choose the right AI partner? What should your developer toolkit actually look like in 2025? This guide is the perfect way to think about it. It matches specific tools to the different jobs you need to do. Because here's the thing, the future isn't about finding one single tool that does everything. It's about building your own personal AI stack, picking the best-in-class tool for each part of your workflow. And as we look ahead, there are three massive trends to watch. First, agentic development is only going to get bigger, AI agents managing whole workflows. Second, a huge new focus on privacy, with models you can run locally on your own machine. And third, these absolutely enormous context windows that let an AI read and understand your entire code base at once. The potential there is just mind-boggling. This quote really just says it all. This isn't about replacing developers, it's about elevating them. As AI takes over more and more of the tedious, complex, and time-consuming stuff, it frees us humans up to focus on the big picture, on creativity, system architecture, and real innovation. And so I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. As these powerful AI code developers start handling more and more of the code, the question for us begins to change. It's no longer just, how do we build it? It's, what incredible new things will we choose to create? Thanks so much for watching.